Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to real quickly try to do, hopefully, a pre-series announcement video before I try to do part 5 to my Let's Play of Aquar.io that's on the computer. Now, guys, before I really go and get into this episode, there is something that I want to go ahead and make note of. Let me go and say this. First off, it may seem odd that the cameras were already turned around towards the actual computer, ready to go. But I did that so that as soon as we get done with the announcement video, we can be ready to play. Let me go and let you know, guys, the last time we tried doing a video with this, actually, let me go and say, I tried doing a video with this a few weeks ago, and, let's say this, it did not work out in my favor whatsoever. I had a ton of problems, and just like in part 4, we had a lot of connection issues, which really, really ticked me off. That's why I'm trying to do a video late at night. Right now, guys, it's 1:34 or 1:33 in the morning. And I believe today's date is Sunday, April 10th. Not April, oh my gosh, April. No, Sunday, September 10th of 2022. And I'm already telling you guys, we're not off to a great start. Because the minute I try starting the video, well, first off, I went ahead and deleted the pre-series announcement video that I made before doing the Dynabash video the other day. That's actually one that's I gotta go ahead and make to you guys, is that Dynabash is back on. We finally do have the area open, and we can go back doing that game. However, as you can see, we're doing Aquar.io. There ain't really too much I want to go ahead and say, guys. I think there was a lot that I had to go in and discuss, but I can just shorten down the videos I do remember me needing to make, and then kind of go from there. Let me go and let you know, guys, the last 2 times I tried doing this game, we've had internet issues. I tried doing this game late at night one day, on this computer, just randomly while I was not trying to record anything, and it worked perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. But I don't know if we're gonna have that. I don't know if it's gonna mess up again, or we're gonna have an easy time with this. I don't know. Like, my biggest concern is I'm gonna sit here and waste all this time trying to do that, and I'm gonna end up losing everything. I already started out having trouble with this computer from the very beginning, because the brightness and everything worked just fine, but then when I tried deleting my pre-series announcement video, it froze up and started saying, "Oh, we cannot respond. The UCAM is not responding." And then when I tried starting this video, it tried to do the exact same thing to me, where it sat there and did nothing for a few seconds before it finally started the video. I'm really worried it's going to put a dent in anything I try to do. But hopefully that will be it with the problems. Like I said, guys, it is early when I'm doing this video, so hopefully I can do a video of this maybe for like an hour or 2, and then stop this about 3, 4 o'clock, and then right after maybe I'll do a Let's Mostly Play of Evo Pop. I've been really wanting to do a Let's Mostly Play of Evo Pop, guys. Trust me. So, yeah. I've been really wanting to do one of those series, and hopefully things will go well in that regard. I do actually want to go and let you know something about the wheels real quickly, guys. Well, first off, I have been mentioning to you guys that I actually wanted to go ahead and delete Hunger Shark Evolution off the game wheel, because every time I got picked, I wasn't having that much fun. I am going to let you know, guys, I do have the game still on there. Well, I still have the game on my iPad, but I did take off the Hunger Shark Evolution spot on the wheel, and it's no longer on there. And eventually, maybe when we get closer to using up all the spots again, maybe I'll even add more games to it. Like I said, there's a certain game that I want to go back to playing for you guys. There was a game I did a while back on my series called Hungry Fish World. That one where you got to play as a piranha or an anglerfish or a whale, and you had to try eating people and getting bigger and bigger. I haven't done that game in a long time, and I might be gonna add to that game wheel and get stuff done and get stuff like that done. However, I don't know completely what games we're actually gonna do yet. I'm going to let you know that games like Dino Lab will be coming back to my series. I did a little bit of it the last time I think I did one of these videos, but I will try making it a permanent game on the series. That way, well, may not permanent, but it will be a game that we'll do every once in a while to finish everything off. So, yeah. There's also a lot of other games like that Dino Land game on my tablet. I even add like another one or two new games on my tablet. One of them being a game we played before, but it wasn't the best thing ever. It being called TV Invasion, where you had to figure out a way to keep the TVs from attacking you, and you could actually make them bigger, smaller, and you could like make them friendly or mean or something like that. And you could also like just switch them off to where they aren't active anymore and stuff like that. I actually went a little bit further in the game off camera, and I see that the world actually can be pretty complicated, but at the same time, you can actually make a TV gigantic, which is actually pretty amazing. So, I don't know how often we'll do that game on these videos, but I really don't know for sure. I know the last time I did one of these series, guys, I know people were talking about how the brightness was not that good, but this is one of the hardest games to figure out a good brightness for, because if you have it too bright, it's going to be too hard to see it in certain spots. Especially if you go, like if you have the camera, if the camera brightness is a little bit too high, and you go into the surface of the water, it's going to be impossible to see the fish. But at the same time, have it too dark, and you go down to the lower areas where it's darker, you won't be able to see anything there either. And finding a middle ground for this game is not easy, but it's a game that I would like to be able to focus a little bit more on. I know you guys don't like it as much because of how long the videos can be and all that stuff, and maybe because the game might be a little bit boring. The game would be a lot funner, especially for me, would be a lot funner if we could actually get the evolutions more quickly. The first evolution is not that bad. It's when you go to the second and third one, all that stuff that sucks. And then combined with the fact that we've had internet issues the last few times I tried playing this game, and it's like, what am I supposed to do? One of the reasons I've not been doing this game that often, other than the connection issues, is also because of my sleeping schedule. Normally, because of how I've been sleeping, this is usually the time where I'll about be asleep at. Usually by 11, 12, or 1, I'll be tuckered out and ready to go to sleep. And that's one of the biggest reasons why you have not seen a video on this series. But, yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to hurry up and get this over with because I need to get started as soon as possible. There is one more thing I wanted to go and there is at least one more thing I want to go and well, there's actually, I think, one or two more things I want to let you know about. There might be more, but I can't remember what they all are. But, for the last few videos, guys, let me go and let you know this is going back to the wheel. Well, wheels on my iPad. I have been talking about, at least for the last few weeks, guys, how I've been wanting to add a new challenge to that challenge wheel, but unfortunately could never think of one. I thought of pretty much every challenge I could think of that would actually work for an actual challenge on EvoPop. However, guys, just earlier today or yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, I think it was like yesterday or the day before, I think it was yesterday or earlier this morning, but I finally thought of a challenge that could actually work. And here's how the challenge goes. Well, let me go and let you know, guys. It's basically an EvoPop Nuzlocke. Actually, that's what the challenge is all about. We are going to be doing an EvoPop Nuzlocke challenge. Normally in a Pokemon Nuzlocke, you have to do certain rules like the first Pokemon you see in a route you have to catch, and if a Pokemon ever faints in the game, it's considered dead and it can no longer be used. Well, guys, we're going to kind of take that concept in EvoPop. Here's how it's going to work. If at any point after we land that challenge, and we lose with an Evo in the game, well, let me say it again. If we ever win that challenge during the video, and we lose with an Evo, like let's say we had to be playing as the B Evo and we ended up losing with him, we actually have to. Well, once we lose with an Evo, you have to disable it for the entirety of the video. And if there's any challenges that go along with that Evo, they cannot be played for the rest of the video, which means if you ever land them on a challenge wheel, you either get a free time, or you have to respin it. Like, let's go back to that B example, guys. You guys know that there's two particular challenges on the challenge wheel that involve the B Evo. One where you have to grow only the queen, and one where you can't grow the queen, but you can grow all the workers. Well, if we... Oh my gosh! That guy had the 4-stage evolution, look! But if you ever... Oh my gosh. If you lose with the B Evo, you actually cannot do any of the challenges that involve doing just that. Well, any challenge that involves using the B Evo after it gets disabled from losing with it in the Nuzlocke challenge is no longer usable for the video. That means for the entirety of the video that we do EvoPop in, no more B Evo. And that goes for every Evo too. If we lose with the Virus Evo, no more Virus Evo. If we lose with the Ice Evo, nope, can't use him anymore. Lose with the Poisonous, nope. But basically, guys, that's all the challenge is. You ever lose, you have to disable an Evo for the rest of the video, and that's it. It might not sound like the best challenge, but be grateful that I finally came up with another one. Remember, guys, it took forever to actually come up with these challenges. It took forever for me to come up with that challenge. It may sound weird, but it did, and it was annoying. It's not easy to actually figure out what we're actually going to do in that regard. But I do have a new challenge, and if I need to explain it more, I'll explain it when we actually land on it. Right now, we're not even doing EvoPop, we're doing a Quar, if we don't have any internet issues, that is. And if we don't have any problems with my camera or anything. And I stop early enough, about 3:30, 4 o'clock, I might start doing the Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop as well. However, again, guys, I don't know how easy that's actually going to be. So, yeah. Like I said, one of the biggest problems I always have with doing these episodes is the brightness itself. Hopefully, I can actually be able to figure that out. Before I go and get started, guys, I'm going to stop the video and then quickly go back to the next part of a Quar that we have to do. However, I do want to let you know about one more thing. I don't know completely if it's going to happen or not. But you guys know that during a video, I'm always bad about getting angry and then yelling out phrases like, "Go suck my gay balls and get killed. Suck my gay balls and get murdered. Go kill your ugly gay self." Stuff like that. Let me go ahead and say this again, guys. I said this sometimes in my videos. I don't mean any offense to anybody that is gay or whatever. If you're gay, it's alright, okay? I don't wish death upon anybody that is gay, okay? Y'all are fine. However, that's something that my brain always yells out whenever it gets angry. It's the thing my brain tells me to say whenever I get angry, and that's why I always do it. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not yet, guys. However, maybe coming up in the next few episodes, I'm going to have to start punishing myself for every time I say it. And to you guys, it may not sound like a big punishment, but for me, it can be. My thought of a punishment is that every time I do it, every time I say the phrases, I have to say that I hate Charizard. You guys may think, Why not Feraligatr? Guys, let me go and tell you the reason why. If you want me crying for the videos, yeah, saying Feraligatr is a great idea. But if you don't want me crying nearly as badly, then you'll let me say Charizard. Come on, guys. Give me a little bit of a break here, okay? I don't mean to say the stuff that I do, and I've honestly would love to stop myself from saying it. But trust me, it's not easy. So, yeah. But other than that, guys, that's really about all I got for you. I'm gonna go and end off this video real quickly, and then I'll come back in about a minute or so with part 5 to acquire. I'll see you in a second, guys. So, I'm not gonna worry. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say I wasn't gonna do my outro, but I will. Until next time, everyone, I want you guys to be the very best, like no one ever was. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye, everyone.